Sparklines are a feature which allow you to create a miniature chart inside a worksheet cell. The idea is that it allows you to improve the visibility and readability of your worksheet without having to create full-size charts which may take up a lot of space. Sparklines are a visual representation of each value in a horizontal or vertical range of cells. It's essentially a mini chart. Let's have a look at Helpless Airlines passenger numbers for each month in 2017 and from each of their departure airports. So here's the raw information and let's see what we can do with Sparklines. I'm going to put the sparkline into the O column for each row of numbers. What I want to see is the trend from January to December over the course of the year. I'll just widen this column a little to give me more room to display the sparkline. Here on the Insert tab we can see the sparkline group and you can see that there are 3 types to choose from. We start with a line type. So when I click on this selection I get the Create Sparklines dialog. I have to specify the data that I want to use to create my sparkline. Because I want to see the trend from January to December for the first airport, I can select that cell range by clicking on cell B3 and dragging to M3. The location I want the sparkline to be placed in is shown here. By default, it's the cell that I started the process off in and it's the correct cell. Now when I press the OK button, I get my sparkline, showing a nice even growth path over the period of time. I can now autofill the rest of the data. I could have done this slightly differently. I'm going to delete these sparkline cells and redo the experiment. This time, however, I'm going to select all of the data at once. And I'm going to specify the destination as the range of cells I want the sparklines to appear in, O3 to O15. Now I get the sparklines all at once. This range of cells now becomes a sparkline group. Therefore, a format change to one of those cells automatically applies to the other cells in the group. If I select any one of these cells, you can see that the whole group is highlighted. When you select any of the sparklines, the Sparkline Tools menu becomes available with various options to show markers, first and last points, change the style of the sparkline by selecting from this drop-down, change the theme colours here, and indeed I can also change each of the individual point colours also. I can also change the type of sparkline by selecting from one of the other 2 types, column or win-loss. The column sparkline uses the height of each column to the size of each value. The win-loss chart type indicates whether each value is positive, greater than 0, or negative, less than 0. In this chart, every bar is the same shape and size. However, positive values appear as higher bars and negative values appear as lower bars. You can clear selected sparklines by using these options. So if I select the first sparkline, I can selectively clear it from the group, or I can delete the whole group.